must, so our children never live it. They chop the hands of babies before they learn to crawl, pull unborn lives from their mothers, let blood answer the call. They burned us in our cars and houses, locked the doors, watched flames rise, called us collaborators with no justice, killed us openly before our eyes. Stray bullets, intentional bullets, that was the rhythm of the day. Death didn't whisper, didn't warn us, it came and chose to stay. Never again. We cry for peace, say I repeat, just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our stories echo through the land. Sierra Leone say never again. Children learn fear before laughter, silence before how to play. Mothers bury sons with empty prayers, fathers just faded away. We forgave when the world was watching, chose peace instead of revenge. But forgiveness without justice leaves old wounds unavenged. They told us time would heal the land, that scars would simply close. But pain ignored does not disappear, it grows where silence grows. Never again. We cry for peace, say happy beach, just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our stories still calling our name. Sierra Leone say never again. Even now we see the signs again, when leaders silence pain, when power replaces justice, when people labeled enemies without process, when fear becomes policy, when hunger meets lies. That's how ugly scenes are reborn. History doesn't knock politely, it breaks the door. Never again. We won't forget, too much blood paid the price of peace. Never again. Protect this land, truth and justice must never sleep out. Our pain, our stories, this song is a scar. Sierra Leone say never again. Sierra Leone say never. Sierra Leone say never again. Mistake silence for healing. Never again. This song is not hate, it is memory wanted, and then love for Sierra Leone. They don't tell it like it was.
All right, good morning, and welcome to a program where we call Guests, right? On we are on YouTube and on Facebook, so we can discuss issue them with the front page of the different newspaper that they want to do for the morning. After we can look at waiting in at the front page of the different newspaper, then we can come back, bring people inside where they can help with, follow we discuss the different issues them. Hope so you get a very good night. And for you, where they plan for go an hour and sleep because of the time, please spare you 1 hour. And but I hope so the day be good, eh? And I hope say this colors no camp well you day.
So we must, so our children never live it.
Okay, I apologize before going inside till on Wednesday, and of course Wednesday, the young police again for the disturb small morning. So we'll go straight and begin look at what's in the front page of the different newspaper them say for the morning. That not the welcome sound. All right, so we did take the first paper inside the program this morning, and the first paper now the program this morning. Now the News 24 newspaper say our focus should be on winning 2028 election. Ambassador Ali Kaba Assad and Nasir DG elected as a vice chairman. We produce standard package water in McKinney. J3 Pure Water reacts to Stuntman and as well ambassador for the Keller chairs ordinary meeting of ECOWAS ambassadors in Conakry. The next one we will get inside the program now the City Hunter newspaper. We see why Professor Dr. Ibrahim Bangura is the APC's hope for national unity and progress. And you as well get Fine and Furious. And Sharif challenges PPRC's every fine, vows to stand against injustice, says, I owe no apology for my words. And we go to the next paper inside the program. The Daybreak newspaper, SLPP's government faces looming bankruptcy and over $72 million in limbo. CRSG in hot waters. Italian philanthropist signed MOU with WCSTA. And you as well get other story for inside this edition of the Daybreak newspaper. The exclusive newspaper, Samoa Kamara drops bombshell. I need justice for 2023 elections. And PPRC fines APC 350,000 leons. No government in the whole world determines the price of fuel. We go to the next one. We now the Watch newspaper say e-passport rip off $9 million a year vanishes of as government gets nothing. I take that again. E-passport rip off $9 million a year vanishes as government get nothing. And you as well get Abdul Karim Sise wins official African Money Manager of the Year award, and UBA lead the way in improving maternal health care. The next one, now the health newspaper. Government should ban life care hospital now. In Rwanda, Ministry of Health to train over 100 health workers. And you as well get Kadko Shankadas must be banned. Today is World Cancer Day, and Connaught Hospital gets new facelift. The next one, now the Premier News newspaper, UAE and Salon sign landmark trade agreement, and electoral reform delays. APC one of democratic setback. You as well get a man remanded after attempted murder of Catholic priest. And MTHE NSTS review grant funded research project as studies near completion. Merci. We're very sorry, and we go to the next paper. We now the Independent Observer newspaper. Sorry, I go back one more step. The Independent Observer newspaper this morning say Ministry of Information and Civic Education holds transformative retreat in Bonds. And Mr. President, can we talk part 3 to 6? Drug abuse has caused serious public health harm to youth. Justice Sir Kekura and sentence man to 60 years. I take that again. Drug abuse has caused serious public health harm to youth. Justice Sir Kekura and sentence man to 60 years. Sierra Leone, why human capital development is a house without foundation. And the next one inside the program this morning, now the Concord Times newspaper, Parliament calls for public input on 2025 Constitution Amendment Bill. I never fell out with my boss. Dr. Richard Conte and CM Senge delivers opening statement at AI Forum WG Summit 2026. Another Catholic priest attacked in Kailaon. And before we continue, we just want to say happy birthday to you, Dr. Richard Conte. And we wish that you be successful in all within the positive things that you chase. We move to the next paper. We now the Salon Times newspaper with 37,000 teachers on payroll. Teaching Service Commission sets to issue first batch of professional license. And Bishop Wilson presides over historic collation of then Samuel F.T. King as Archdeacon of the West. And we go to the next paper this morning, the Owl newspaper, over Russian constitutional review process. Former SLPP Secretary General warns SLPP government. And you as well get an alien clause, the unmandated provision to suspend criminal trial of presidential candidates. We go to the next one. We now the Africa 24 newspaper. You are killing democracy. Opposition chief whip. APC may face court action. SLPHA disclaim fake vacancy notice. And we as well get the Heritage newspaper, rapid transformation at Standard Bureau. Kande Yumkela leads ECOWAS investment confirm. And the next paper, the Vantage newspaper, NPR DG under fire over fuel price hike and 4 Skybank staff jailed. DIB speak. And you as well get Chief Minister shines at World Government Summit 2026. AASU honors Rokel Commercial Bank MD in Accra. The next one, now all the paper then that's inside the program this morning. They take a very short break again, and then we can continue with the rest of the program, which we guess them inside the program this morning. Don't forget to like and share the show.
They chop the hands of babies before they learn to crawl. Pull unborn lives from their mothers, let blood answer the call. They burned us in our cars and houses, locked the doors, watched flames rise, called us collaborators with no justice, killed us openly before our eyes. Stray bullets, intentional bullets, that was the rhythm of the day. Death didn't whisper, didn't warn us, it came and chose to stay. Never again. We cry for peace, say hybrid peace. Just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our stories echo through the land. Sierra Leone say never again. before laughter, silence before how to play. Mothers bury sons with empty prayers. Fathers just faded away. We forgave when the world was watching, chose peace instead of revenge. But forgiveness without justice leaves old wounds unavenged. They told us time would heal the land, that scars would simply close. But pain ignored does not disappear. It grows where silence grows. Never again. We cry for peace, say happy beats. Just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our story, still calling our name. Sierra Leone say never again. Even now, we see the signs again. When leaders silence pain, when power replaces just.
Alright, family member, please do not just give it some few minutes. We actually don't see we guess we don't cancel one of them, but I think I don't know if the connection business, but we don't forget just now as we go reach we producer for the actually try for reach over to him again, so he go join me inside the program. But in the meantime, we know how to play music for music's sake, but please watch or listen to the music whilst we tell the next show where they come up today. After almost 2 years, where they Blue might not come up today, they come back to you fresh, hopefully.
When people labeled enemies without process, when fear becomes policy, when hunger meets lies, that's how ugly scenes are reborn. History doesn't knock politely, it breaks the door. Never again. We won't forget. Too much blood paid the price of peace. Never again. Protect this land. Truth and justice must never sleep out. Our pain, our stories. This song is a scar. Sierra Leone say never again. Sierra Leone say never. Sierra Leone say never again. Sierra Leone say never. We dance for peace, even while bleeding. Never mistake silence for healing. Never again. This song is not hate, it is memory warning. And then love for Sierra Leone. They don't tell it like it was. So we must, so our children never live it. They chop the hands of babies.
Alright, we now go waste any more time again. One of our guests actually don't join me inside the show. I'll say internet or the network give them the right access for let we able to get to discussion proper one inside the program this morning. And if that's not the case, and if we actually get them up, yes. All right, so he actually don't join me now. One of our guests inside the program this morning. But before we begin come up now the screen, if yes, I see the battle. Okay, if you hear me clearly, please turn a bit away from the window so the lights not will come inside your camera. So while they do that, whilst they actually do that. Okay, Mr. Bassey, if you get me actually, I say let you turn, away from the window small bit so the lights not go disturb your view. They actually struggle with the internet and they see how it freeze. Yeah. Yeah, better. Okay. Right, so we'll go straight and begin discuss the issues them inside the program this morning. But before that, make I just use this time, for introduce we guests where we get inside the program this morning. And this not the first time we will get them. Yes, sure. And the first time this fall we get them inside the program. So we could just use this time for bring come up and introduce them to you. Fine one. Well, this now a young man, where they in politics, where they don't do in professional life as well, you know, and now part of the people that we've been doing at the diaspora, so and he basically don't come now for come, see how best he able for discuss or how we go able for contribute inside politics. So in him now, Al Hassan basically Kanu, we join with inside the program this morning. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning. Good morning.
How the morning,
Thank
sir?
you. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you clear.
Tell God thank you. I not eat me cool. I not eat me cool yet.
Okay, great. So that brings me
But
straight to the first question. If you for eat colores, whose soup or whose plazas where you would prefer for eat?
cassava leaf.
Cassava leaf. Okay. And how you can like the cassava leaf?
First of all, I like the cow part. Let me cassava leaf with good oil, some good fish,
Wow.
goat. If you get goat or kanda
Wow.
are my favorite. And they don't warm and they left me at then they left out at the pot. So the cow me left for it.
Wow. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't eat another ear. Okay, so if you get me, let me go straight and we're not wasting any more time. The issue of PPRC and the APC, then fine. Let's start from there. Because we see double thing they happen with regards the same thing. We see Usai, the Secretary General for the APC party, be actually, during the APC the Mammoth meeting, Atuga Mini Stadium, we see Usai the Secretary General been singing a song. And that song they don't make, we don't see Usai, they actually don't call them up, for make it can answer to question them. But before that, we've been seeing the PPRC being fine them. For let other people actually get an idea of this, let me play the video quickly and when they come back just now.
The government, this like government, this national government, this TTT government, they never do something that went back. They never do some Dabaru business. And they're not picking up from today when they take the election. Today when they take the election. And I want...
You know that someone don't understand, you know what
you understand? For that election, for the election empty, Mana be on TV, Jan Colito, Mana be on TV, Mana be on TV, Mana be on TV, Jan Colito. In TV election, we talk about. And not only that, journalists, not only that, this tripartite will be not signed, will be believed say the tripartite go make the country go fine. And indeed, the tripartite go make the country go fine. But then they place on the Babu business for that tripartite. Most of the thing them, where the chief minister they talk, where they say they don't complete plenty of the thing them. All that one they lie. And also, when people are not saying the census, you know, pay attention to the census. They're not thinking like life. They're not thinking things even in the winner like life. So therefore, we can't get the main statement from the chairman where that statement there. He go tell you about the tripartite. He go tell you about the census. And he go tell you about all the constitutional amendments and the constitution when they want pass. We remember say we all been saying we don't want PR system also so now they don't go put her inside the constitution. So if you want to support the flag bearer then you don't pay attention to the constitution more than you pay attention to the flag bearer then. Because if they pass that constitution, you flag bearer don't get nothing. So now we all
DJ is on fire.
Now we all be ready. Now is the time. It is the time for them to pay attention for this electoral process. And I tell you again, in order for again, if they make nonsense for this election when they come, we are hearing or we come because we have a call now. I won't call you now. We are ready for them to do what they do. So make sure they will protect democracy. It is our right. It is our right as citizens of Sierra Leone for them we protect democracy. Now we right for protest. It's not the constitution. But we're not going to call you now. We're waiting to sweat them.
All right, so that's not a statement from Lance Nadubuya lawyer. We now the APC National Secretary General being the talk na the APC Mammoth meeting na Atuga Mini Stadium. Alassane, did you get me? All right, we get challenged with Alassane in line, but we just want for make you know see the after we PPRC we don't find the APC 350 million for the two statements, one from Zainab Sharif and the other one from Lansana Dumbuya as you do hear now. Well, the CID as well don't actually choose for invite Lansana Dumbuya lawyer for go and answer to some questions them we relate to this particular issue. Well, Zainab Sharif, on the contrary, in been doing a Liberty online TV or TV online say no they take that if APC pay for them, it go sue APC na court, and if ready for sue the PPRC as well na court because no they pay. But waiting make them fine Zainab Sharif as well. This is not a statement whilst we wait for guests to come inside.
When they talk about treason, if you talk the constitution and treason, that anybody will go election. Once they say now you go election, what not treason? You are going to kill you. Actually, when you go election as salon, you know more than for kill because that is not enough. Because that is now what they go to plastic. Then they beat until they kill them. You work election, you cheat over 8 million people. That will just kill you. Then for kill you, mama, you papa, you begin and you work blood and for election, for send a lesson. You for send a message. So nobody now will cheat and fire 8 million people and proudly go free. That is how Forest Sanko was acting. Anybody will cheat election as salon, they act like Forest Sanko and we will deal with them as such. That's it. So we don't follow APC, say make them keep manager.
All right, that again na Zainab Sharif we himself been the make a statement, and as a result of them two statements there, so the APC party PPRC been fined them 350 million. Alassane, you get we? Alassane actually the struggle within internet, and let's just see what we can do quickly for helping that situation. Let's just see quickly what we can do. In the meantime, let's just listen to this music quickly and I'll come back just now.
Or they learn to crawl, pull unborn lives from their mothers, let blood answer the call. They burned us in our cars and houses, locked the doors, watched flames rise, called us collaborators with no justice, killed us openly before our eyes. Stray bullets, intentional bullets, that was the rhythm of the day. Death didn't whisper, didn't warn us, it came and chose to stay. never again. We cry for peace, say hybrid beach. Just want you to remember where we came from. Never again, though the wounds remain. Sierra Leone, say never again. Our pain, our stories echo through the land. Sierra Leone, say never again. Children learn fear before laughter, silence before how to play. Mothers bury sons with empty prayers. Fathers just faded away. We forgave when the world was watching, chose peace instead of revenge. But forgiveness without justice leaves old wounds unavenged. They told us time would heal the land, that scars would simply close. But pain ignored does not disappear. It grows where silence grows. Never again. We cry for peace, say hybrid beach. Just want you to remember where we came from. Never again, though the wounds remain. Sierra Leone, say never again. Our pain, our stories still calling our name. Sierra Leone, say never again. Even now, we see the signs again. When leaders silence pain, when power replaces justice, when people labeled enemies without process, when fear becomes policy, when hunger meets lies. That's how ugly scenes are reborn. History doesn't knock politely, it breaks the door. Never again. We won't forget. Too much blood paid the price of peace. Never again. Protect this land. Truth and justice must never sleep out. Our pain, our stories, this song is a scar. Sierra Leone, say never again. Sierra Leone, say never. Sierra Leone, say never again. Mistake silence for healing. Never again. This song is not hate, it is memory warning. And then love for Sierra Leone. They don't tell it like it was. So we must, so our children never live it. They chop the hands of babies before they learn to crawl. Pull unborn lives from their mothers, let blood answer the call. They burned us in our cars and houses, locked the doors, watch flames rise. Called us collaborators with no justice, killed us openly before our eyes.
Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. We actually don't try for get we guest over now the WhatsApp line because the internet actually they give some tough time. So we get on the line, as I say, and then at the WhatsApp line and a name na Al Hassan Bese Kanu, we na member of the APC party. Good morning and welcome to the program, Al Hassan.
Thank you. And I apologize for the network. And it definitely shows exactly why we needed a new government in our country, because networks for no go on the radio or TV or so is troubling.
Okay, we apology accepted. We know it's not your fault. Anyway, so let me go quickly. We just been on play two statements from Zainab Sharif and that of the APC National Secretary General. And this they'll make the PPRC don't find the APC party 350,000 leons, 350 million leons. What now you take on this PPRC their action?
Well, first of all, thank you for the question. I mean, as somebody would follow the party rules and regulation.
Mm-hmm.
The truth of the matter is, when a political party or country feel like we are being treated with dishonesty, it give people them our right. I think freedom of speech must be expressed. However, some of the chants what happened on Saturday, are not able to speak on that personally because I'm a member of a political party and I'm aspiring to lead the party. And currently the case don't go to party lawyers therefore deal with the matter, since the police don't request for the Secretary General for reports this morning. So therefore, in that regard, it will be unfair for me to speak anything on this matter since it don't become a legal matter at this point. But I will say that we therefore tolerate a freedom of speech expression for people, no matter what in the content of the character of the behavior, as long as they're not physically attack somebody. They not insult you to a point where it will physically destroy you or so forth. I think freedom of speech is one thing we get for our tolerance in our country, now with politics and around with people. But in this case, I think no left everything now, make the legal department handle them. That's how I feel.
But this is a political issue, and then we don't see the political party regulatory commission don't actually take action. It be necessary for we see the CID as well. They take this kind of action for invite the same person after they don't find them.
Well, that's not the question. That lead me for say we get for allow freedom of speech. If the PPRC don't take action, why we police for take action? The words the way the Secretary General say, those words physically in print that by the president or anybody we accuse. So is the Secretary General says something where I don't agree, other people, the regular Sierra Leone, they don't say that. But if it be said the police department, the answer call on anything, well then maybe we get a conversation to have with some of the responsibility that the police department have. But at the same time, I feel say because
similar thing like this,
party don't answer to them call, and the leadership of the party don't go up there. They go to headquarters today for go meet them for answer the call. We go proceed with lawyers there for see what we lawyer them finally decide on this case, and then we will speak more about them.
Political chanting, nothing way the person self way then sing pan so. Instead they don't sing on a party and they don't call names and they even don't come publicly and talk to a former, the former, president of Sierra Leone, but nobody not take action against them because in the sitting president, and we don't see why they tell the whole world say the opposition are good for themselves and they're not good for the country. We don't see why they call the opposition terrorist, but nobody not take action. So why now this? You think say on a party na just legal representation and go make, or then get planned for take up other action, because this now other means for actually silence on a like them do for the 2020 election, where the same Secretary General call for people and for come out, the CID arrest them, and at the same time they make the whole protest where they made the call for not go on.
This now tactics for intimidate to party. It's an intimidation tactics. And if you sabi the APC party, one of the fear. But at the same time, what the party they tell we is what we they focus on now is 2028 for we make sure so we beat this SLPP government and we take over government and we change the current system and we make sure say we able to govern this country right. Because me, one thing I go express everywhere I go is freedom of speech. Anybody in this country, even those people where they abroad, where they talk on the radio, it no matter what they say, they get right as Sierra Leone for say what they say. As long as you not physically assault somebody, it's okay for make the media criticize government and government learn from that. When we kind of power, we gonna make sure say anybody who they criticize with government, it then as Sierra Leone willingly, and you run around, you say anything you want to say. We go continue for govern and make sure so we do what's right for the country and the people them. I don't feel say government will focus on people that want to criticize or people that want to challenge them in anything. Government care for focus in governing. But when a government not get a manuscript of how to govern, they're distracted with other things and they take other things as the principal motto for address the fact that they're not able to govern. This government is currently not able to govern, and therefore any tool will say it becomes a big, it's blown out of proportion as an issue. But we they tell with people, they say, do ya, and I know we're patient. The day when you want to let the loudest voice is 2028, and your voice is not with your mouth. Your voice that will go cast your ballot for APC that will become the next administration of this country. Now that time they speak loud. Now that time they miss the wait for.
You really think, say, the level playing ground they follow that particular thing they happen?
Oh yes, and I'll make with a question. If you look at the current constitutional review, they don't put things that in place for actually play with this election. There are criteria whether they put in place from the presidential election, regional threshold, whether they try for change, they try for introduce district-based vote percentage, they try for expand and create an additional district, they try for reduce the district party must win, for me and create a system where it is not just the district, it's a fragmented district win. They try to make sure say the president get all the power for appoint the oversight committee. They try to influence this election completely. But we they make sure say we defect them. But tell we constitution say they need a certain percentage now parliament will vote on this constitutional review. If they not get the percentage for them vote, which is they need at least 99 votes. Currently, they're short of 99 votes to make them be this thing pass. And if they for make this thing pass, they need APC support to make this thing pass. And we APC not plan for getting any support to make this thing pass, not because we APC not believe in constitutional right, but because we feel say they want to touch this constitution for make them regain power in people that they feel say currently what in the current government they do is not justifiable. People that angry then at the country, people that want a change, people that they suffer in our country. The government not will address certain things that our country for so long, for the last 7 years. They try for do ABC, but the country they look at ABC anymore. The promise we for bread and butter, they don't fail that promise there. The promise we for make this country change for a better country, we they see the country that worsen, which beginning they die every day from drugs, employment stagnant, they not even go up. There's so much suffering that happen in our country, and we they try for change that for Sierra Leone. Then they try for all we back, but we go continue for feds legally. If we have for use, we lawyer them, but we they try for ask with people that do ya. And I know be patient. 2020 is no go out there and no win this election because we know at any time you put a ballot box today for APC and SL people with this current condition, APC wins the election hands down.
How confident you feel say the people of Salone dey? For example, you just make reference to the parliament say this process where they go on now, so now the APC not ready forgive the government. You think say the people of Salone trust now, taking into consideration the Auditor General, in case na parliament where 7 members of una party actually vote against the interest of the people of Salone?
See, the intimidation then have most of these two they happen at this country. But what the people of Sierra Leone, what they do is they go directly to the people of Sierra Leone, and we members them for make them know exactly what in this party they do. If we not go and tell the people, and then the people and they're not informed, for make them take the right action. Now we get responsibility as APC and the leadership of APC for go out to the public and educate with people then for understand the injustice and so forth. If the injustice is not being explained to the people, then now that make things like that they happen. But again, we don't see intimidation so many times. And we continue for talk to remember them, for make them be very strong. And in this world today, my brother, no matter what you can do for you, people like you say, if you stand for nothing, then you die for nothing. We get for stand for principle, no matter what it is. Make government not intimidate you to a point where you fear so much that you give in. Because when we give in, we fail the people of Sierra Leone. And this current administration, this current leadership, this current people that we self would stand as flag bearer aspirant, we they talk among ourselves for they will be very firm in decision making for the country, because it's not about APC at this point, but for redeem Sierra Leone.
But somebody just came up with a very, important comment. George Walker he said the facts. Let me just say, don't jump up quickly. Okay, the fact is this same APC executive have accepted that they are moving on, and why singing tiffy against Madabio again? Let the PPRC deal with them for their dishonest and betrayal to citizens. With my comment.
First of all, I will, on behalf of myself and my family, definitely I want to apologize to every Sierra Leone who feels say the APC betrayed them. I reserve my opinion in so many aspects on the 2023 election. When the time reach, I will speak on certain things. But I promise you, despite the fact that the people believe, say, we don't accept the result and we move on, we don't sit down with people that we don't come into agreement and stuff. And their agreement and the other side, the SLPP government, the SLPP party, they refuse to actually address the agreement, and they don't agree on fairly and justly. They try for play games. I want to make people to understand one thing. Unfortunately, inside Africa, every sitting government take advantage of constitution and the opposition. That's get for change, because political party get for try for actually serve the people and not just their party members. If we can't begin serve with people and wholeheartedly, without color blindness, party slogan blindness, then we go able to change this country. So the fear of people then right now I want to give them assurance, say, we at this time, we are committed for South Sierra Leone. We are committed for change the narrative of Sierra Leone political landscape, and we are committed for stand against any injustice and illegal behavior from this administration or the party itself, because I don't want to address the administration too much. I address the party, the SLPP. So if the SLPP wants stand for prevent we for fight for the people of Sierra Leone, then we will stand firm against them as well.
So which one are the SLPP that you now? Where this now owner versus the government? I mean, now the government they take action. PPRC na government, courts na government, CID na government. The SLPP not say any word and they not take any action. Why the SLPP?
The president of this country is still the leader of the SLPP.
But now the president of Sierra Leone, so now the government of Sierra Leone they lead.
Well, the other government official will feel differ on that statement.
But at the same time, they are working for the government of Salone.
There's a reason why we get government officials that they go and oversee, then refuse to come back home. I want to make people that tell me when did APC government ever then have power? Will government officials then go oversee and then go seek asylum and say then they come back home? It tells you simply that there is something wrong in the government itself. That people that know will come back home for be part of and for can serve this country. So they try to make sure so we change that. So I want to address the SL because they're complaining now government and SL, the participants of now they make that complaint and then at PPRC. But PPRC get for be an independent body. And if PPRC itself not try for be an independent body, completely separate from the president and completely separate from SLPP and completely separate from all political party, then we self will take action against PPRC eventually.
What's action again who now go take? Because I can remember two statements from the Secretary General and from the leader of the minority on our party in our parliament. Don't say, for example, if they handle any member of parliament, they all go na CID for let they arrest them all. The same party back tell we say anybody where they arrest, when they perform their duty, they all man go na the CID let they arrest them all. We go see that happen this morning. Also, we go see APC, the commot in huge number for go gather and now say, okay, we arrest all.
Well, we don't know if now arrested to go arrest. That's not the first thing.
Because we sorry for that, but we all know say anytime where they invite, you must spend past. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We all know say anytime where they invite, it's either he spend past hours or he sleep day. Now so normally CID they do for actually make sure say they massage that particular individual, not for come out again like in a bolo.
Yes. We see that the new mindset to party longer. We're very patient because we focus that for win 2028.
Okay.
We know say they get all kind of game under the sleeves for pool for attack with party. So we go to the precinct, we go to the police station, we go answer to the call. Then call on the Secretary General for answer to a call. We go answer to the call. When they actually give this decisive decision of why they call, we don't know say they call because of ABC, then we lawyer and tell we this is what, then we go take action based on what they don't clarify. But right now they say they invite on a station, they have some questions. So we don't go answer the questions.
How determined will I be for take up leadership? Because the constitution, the censors, the police or CID, the court, all man they ready, plus the military all ready now for team up against Una. How determined Una ready for be like Bobby Wine or Julius Malema, for example, for stand against the system?
We are very, very determined, not because we're greedy, not because we feel not because we're desperate, but because Sierra Leoneans are desperate for a better life. When you go down the street of Sierra Leone, every side you go and you talk to 7 out of 8 young men that are this country, they will tell you they want to come in this country, they go to that country. When you talk to elder or the adult woman, they sell at the market, they will tell you say they don't tell what they picking and all their job, they know who pay school fee. The man they did on streets, they know who take care of their family. Then when you sick in this country, you know who pay your medical fee. When you blind at this country, when you uncaught and so forth, you lost a limb, so automatically you become a beggar in this country. We don't also see too many things that happen at this country were unfair to the ordinary Sierra Leonean. The ordinary Sierra Leonean, they suffer. Now just early this week, they close down the fishing. They suspend fishing at the entire country. There are people who they live through fishing. There are community without fishing, they don't survive. Ramadan they start in 2 weeks. The Muslim community, they can't fast, fish not in the country. So how do you do this to a community of people who they try for? So you see, APC no one make SLPP fail. We want to make SLPP succeed, because when SLPP succeed, the country succeed. But if they fail, when they don't take upon government, then they don't tell we say they're not able to govern. Because we not beg SLPP for kind of power. SLPP beg Sierra Leone and say they want kind of power and they're able to address the condition and the lifestyle of Sierra Leoneans. Then. So now we kind of power now, want to begin blame everything what the predecessor do because they don't know who achieve what in a tell say that they can achieve. I'll give an example yesterday and I read that TV, why be there on Liberty TV. Barack Obama came into government 2008. He said he will change the auto industry, the housing, the economy wouldn't collapse during the Bush regime. Where kind of government? Exactly what he do. He can uplift the auto industry. He change the housing market, the economy, he build on them. It not be easy now, but that be a very, very tough challenge. When you say you want to govern, you have to govern. Not sit back and just blame your predecessor, say because of them, now make you not able to govern. No, it's not because of them you're not able to govern. You are not just prepared for govern. And we the APC, no matter when, dark, rain, sun, no matter how we put you in this country, no matter how we put you in this world, the all people Congress always determined and able for govern. Now that make what we count 2007, 2008, where President Kuruma become, we be able to change the landscape. Now make we be able to develop roads. Now make we don't put so much effort in agriculture, in giving women power, in addressing disabled people, addressing the war victims, addressing poverty, addressing electricity. We be able to fix into all those things because we were prepared to govern. When this administration came to power, they're not be prepared to govern. Just like the Trump administration. The Trump administration came to power, you're not prepared to govern. So he lost. Then he came back to power simply because of racism. People get to understand those dynamics. APC ready for govern this country in the right way for the people of Sierra Leone, and this administration is unable to govern.
But how that's possible? Where on all the sidon tie bargain against the people of Salone with the government. For example, the tripartite agreement. I better listen to Baja Tijansi this morning. Not in the interest of Salone at all. Taking into consideration most of the things, and for example, the presidential election votes, the threshold will then change. The way out they don't make the PR system, the way out they don't talk about the 25%, all of that and then APC tie bargain against the people of Salone with this government. Now the government don't go master them, don't go do what they want for do, the APC want for cry. How we for trust on a party?
I think people the agreement what we sign, they not get nothing to what thing that they propose now. APC,
of course it gets. Of course it gets. This 50 hold on, Alassane, it gets. The 50
Hello?
plus 1. 50% plus 1.
Yes.
It comes out from the tripartite. Why you say not get nothing for those two things
Correct.
happen so?
But no, it's not just the 50 plus 1. They also change the
25%?
to 20%. They reduce certain votes. They reduce certain votes at each district.
So now that's how they say, Alassane. Now that's exactly how they say.
Ask for simple majority. We ask for simple majority.
Now that's exactly how they say. Now on an all-tie bargain and say let go this. Then I say the SLPP government go now and master them the way how they want them away from what I say small bit. But now on all put the ideas together. So why they cry now?
Oh no, not a small bit. Not a small bit. If me and you don't say, we they can't go per wedding, and we they go wear short trousers, and regular t-shirts. Then we can the wedding, me can with short trousers and t-shirts, nice, I look nice. Then you can with suits. We both dress, but you don't alter the entire agreement.
No, well, I'll tell you something. Let's use your scenario, Alassane.
The agreement we make.
Let's just use your scenario.
Not to in them bring at the table.
Let's use your scenario.
The agreement for their own benefit.
Yes, let's use your scenario. You said they agree for wear short trousers and polo for cam. And then, not to suit them go wear, they wear Lacoste, which similar to polo, but different. And then they wear not a long trousers, not a short trousers. Now, mini, it middle the knee, and I then cow it. We mean say they master a little bit from what you all intend for do. Now the same short trousers?
No, that's not a master. That's not a master. You're not mastering it. What you don't do, you don't actually deceive we.
Okay.
If we don't got a tie bargain, saying that this we agree on, and then we sign the dotted line, then you change numbers. You see, 1 Leons from 1 million, it's not 1 million anymore. 1 Leons, you can become a millionaire today. I take 1 Leons dead today. You're not a millionaire anymore. It no matter the equivalent of the value. You are not a millionaire anymore. So listen, the 2/5 to what they don't change until you they ask for every party get at least 20% from 10 to 11 region now the country, each region. You forget 20%. Then you try for alter the census, so you go create 2 additional districts for benefit you. So therefore, because you know that you district, you want to get those 20. That will be all. That you don't get two area where you already get 20. Now you don't get 40. So now you don't go fetch for the other area. Them when you forget you balance vote. That's wrong. You don't alter the entire agreement. And the thing is, APC didn't say this because it only benefits APC. We are saying this is wrong because it actually go against with constitution. It actually go against with people in this country what we agree with publicly for make we serve this country.
Okay.
So you're
I love the angle you come out say the thing where this government they do, they against the constitution, against the people of this country. But let we be rational enough. The time where una been they agree on this 20%. Una not been feel say una they marginalize other political parties them. We're not able to forget that kind of threshold day. Una not be think so. Now the SLPP don't do their own for actually marginalize una as well. Why una they cry? Una not be they think of other political parties them.
Well, first of all, people that get to understand one thing about the APC. Now we APC, now we actually bring back the 1991 constitution.
Correct.
We actually create the multi-party system.
Correct.
So we do not marginalize other party. We want to make other party involved.
So you call this one where una all go agree for 20%?
Every party, including the APC, will get work for do because then change the threshold. It not mean we need to go to that area they go campaign. So any political party, whether you're ABC or DDC or GGG, you get obligation for go all over the country and present your manifesto how you want to govern Sierra Leone. You get obligation for go tell the people how you want to serve them. And then if it's possible, if they feel say your party, they feel say your leadership can do it, they will support you. We never ever marginalize people. Now we accept say all party for come. You see plenty thing and the old people they need talk about what the APC don't do. Some man then they today in a government, some man then they today in this country when an APC actually give them the rights for me to solve or for me to do certain things. So we don't marginalize. We open the field for make it be open playing field for everybody. But we want to make people then be honest in serving this country. We the All People's Congress, we not the ordinary people's party, we not Combra party, we not that Makituman party, we not that party where they address Okada driver the needs, we not that party where they say the hospital they're overcrowded and they not get supplies for me to maintain real service. Now we not that party where they say the classroom oversized, no reduce and no do certain thing. Now that's our party. And the other side, not to the message and that. So we don't go to people them and go explain what do we want to do for the ordinary people. Any party we're able to go do that, you can do them. But if you not succeed, that's another concern. But we don't open the field for make every political party register, may go through the procedure, and we got to make sure say we also set a bar high so not to any riffraff can no say in political party now if can dominate and can win. Because it feels say they against one green thing with another political party and believe in. But again, when you think about democracy, that is what democracy is. We not like everything, but if we want to live on democratic principles, then this is what it is. But you have to be fair and honest with people. And right now, they are not fair and honest with every political party, including and especially with the All People's Congress.
All right, Alassane, we don't hit the time actually. But let me ask you, because it's like I hear you talk briefly say you get intention for lead the party, right? You get intention for contest for a position?
Yes, the contest for the flag bearership for the 2026 National Convention, for be the leader for the party, for ultimately serve as the next president of Sierra Leone 2028, because I do believe say the All People's Congress under my leadership will win the election.
And
Yes.
it's like I understand, say, you work as well now the United States Department, you work, for support local government and all other within them, right?
Yes, I work inside New York City Council for over 2 decades. I serve as the Queen's Director under the then now Senator Leroy Camry, but then Council Member Leroy Camry. I serve under administration from 2024 up to 2013. Then in successor, Nick Miller, I served on the administration. Then from that 10 to 2016, then I also served with public advocate, New York City public advocate, Jamani Williams. I also served in New York City, Southeast Queens Park Association. And recently I served as the chair for Parks Committee for Community Board 12. We oversee all the parks in Southeast Queens. And I don't sit and have a big part of negotiation. We handle over $112 billion budget for the entire city of New York of 8.3 million people. I also serve as a board member at the Queens District Attorney's Office as well.
With all that kind thing there, now good job that you will do for actually develop yourself and your family. Why you choose for the job here and say you can contest for the flag bearer position?
First of all, there's a vacancy based on the constitution that we need to fulfill. With that vacancy there, and I look at some of the people that I feel say I'm equally qualified and committed to the job. And I feel say I don't serve the party as well in the United States, the New York chapter. I don't deal with the party for many, many, many years, since I was 18 years old. So I don't serve the party, and I feel say it's also my right, and as a citizen of Sierra Leone, for continued serving in any capacity, because the vacancy is available. So I seek for fulfill that vacancy. I want to fulfill that vacancy because I believe in me experience. I believe in my leadership. I believe in my ethic of guidance. I believe say we party need a new leadership phase where we will take we to 2028 for we will succeed.
Okay.
There's so many questions, there's too many doubts, and I want to give the party a hope. And I believe say that new phase for change the party and win 2028.
You sure say you will win the flag bearer race, or you just want to join the race? So if your party win the election, then go actually consider one for position at the government.
No, I not come join the race for make them give me position at government or so forth. If that be the case, I will serve my party in any capacity. However, I can't intentionally go all the way to convention and win the flag bearer race. I believe say I will win the race because the truth of the matter is Sierra Leonean, just as APC members, just as every Sierra Leonean, we don't tire with starting leadership. We don't tire with starting people. We don't tire with false promises. With people that they ask for seeing results now. And I got tangible proof of things that want me to accomplish. Yeah, it will be I not serve under administration here in Sierra Leone. I not serve under BO. I not serve under President Ades Koroma. I not serve under any other administration in Sierra Leone. But I don't serve government for over 25 years. I don't build relationship internationally when I believe so. We not just with party, we country need those partnership. I get relationship with the African diaspora that I believe so we country need those partnership. Sierra Leone will succeed on its own at this point. We get for work with neighborhood countries for now put a strong force as African, not just Sierra Leone. The African diaspora need a strong force for address what they go on at the world. The attack on Africa is not just, look what happened with that visa ban in Sierra Leone. The country they try to address the visa ban individually. Every country they try to address that ban individually. If me not be president of this country at this time, and then they try to address that individually. I work with neighborhood country, the country that will also were banned for no work together, and other countries that were not banned. The Pan-African movements, the African diaspora, this ban government not even seek Africa, the Sierra Leone diaspora. For make we talk to the Sierra Leone diaspora, will invest in Sierra Leone millions and millions of dollars every year for the growth of Sierra Leone. We not even seek their knowledge or the ideas how we for address this ban. We got to bring everybody back at the table. No talk together as Sierra Leoneans, as Africans, for no address what some of the attack on the continent. Economic attack, racial attack, and the forestry. It's so many other areas we need for attack, but we need for attack as a whole continent, not as an individual states.
Okay, so the question I'm going to ask you, apart from the experience where you get na United States, and you just don't tell we say you not work under any of the government in the salon. So whose experience you get inside salon? Because you get for feel the pain of the people. You get for know what the people actually they in need of. But from waiting at the see, from where I begin ask you about your party, certain things and the way you know how for talk. And at this time, you think that the people in need, or that they reserve opinion on certain things?
Well, it's not just reserving opinion of certain things. Certain things, I plan for talk to people, maybe people that know why or certain reasons. When certain things in legal matters, you're not supposed to talk about those things until those legal matters are cleared. It will look unfair to the party when the party not take a stand on certain things. Then me, Alassane Shekano, feel like at my own stand, I want to sell in front of the party in own stand. So that's wrong. When you talk about my experience, you see, the Sierra Leone experience is one experience where majority of Sierra Leone experience. When NPRC came in 1992, my daddy Hassan Bashekanu was the first person to arrest April 30, 1992, when NPRC came in free to April 29, 1992. My daddy go to jail, the commission of inquiry happened, and so forth. And people know the guys will read the book for know what really happened of the commission of the Beckles Davis Commission of Inquiry. During that period, I began at Methodist Boys High School. I sell butterscotch. I sell butterscotch to make me mama able to pay for my shoes and my uniform for go school. I sell orange. So I said the experience in Sierra Leone is poverty. So I may have experience in government, but the experience in Sierra Leone will make I believe say I'm fit. Now Eastern, what do they call Eastern Bobo? Now Eastern are born, now Eastern are men, now Eastern are grow up. The poverty and the problem within our Eastern, some of them government officials they don't understand them. Now yana Eastern, I don't know get Watana we host them. Now yana Eastern, we go there all beside the main road where APC make, we go there no pave. Now yana Eastern blackout, now a normality, what lights come, the entire Eastern, mama, king, papa, the all the lights don't come. Now yana Eastern with a dance, we go from Eastern to go Western for go celebrate political party and political leader, and then what they can, we know what they can. The leader will go celebrate is staying at Western for 24/7 life, water and luxury. Then we come into poverty. So my experience is with the people. I don't get experience of poverty. I don't get experience of pain. I don't get experience of suffering. And then at the same time, I don't go to the United States. I get an experience to how for alter, for change that suffering, for how for make sure say what did me go through the rest of Sierra Leone, they not go through them. But I cannot do it alone. I intend for bring a government together, a government of inclusivity, of course, but most importantly, allow the media for me to speak freely. Because I want people, like I tell you, there are people that you chat right now who will say, when I talk, they talk. Hey, so yes, people get for say that. People will say that because they're not supporting me and so forth. But then they all bring tension. But we don't intend for attack on anybody. People will attack me. I welcome those criticism, those constructive criticism. Now we debate them. And if I'm wrong, then I will take your knowledge, accept your knowledge for trying to change my ideas. But if I'm right, I expect you to do the same. But that's all we get for government for the next Sierra Leone. And I believe say I'm qualified and I'm fit and I'm ready.
Thank you very much for your time for joining us at the program this morning.
Thank you very much, my brother.
All right. Name na Al Hassan Bese Kanu. We want for be the flag bearer of the APC party, and if it succeeds, a one for rule Sierra Leone. Well, one for appreciating time with me, and get yourself a very good day, sir.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Thank you to everybody who listen.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right.
All right, thanks to the producer for this show. We get this kind of program this morning. Thanks to you, will watch, you will like, you will share, you will comment. Appreciate you so much. My name is CBP Freedom Fighter. This afternoon, expect Bible with the Blue Mind program. Until then, we love you so very much. Get yourself a very, very good day.
Stray bullets, intentional bullets. That was the rhythm of the day. Death didn't whisper, didn't warn us. It came and chose to stay. Never again. We cry for peace. Say I repeat. Just want you to remember where we came from. Never stories echo through the land. Sierra Leone saying